Look at the absolutely glorious day of weather up here. Anna, I hear you ask, are you wearing your factor 30? You bet your sweet assent I am.
With the daily updates you can't make up, it's the Black Isle Correspondent. She lives in Fort Rose and tells us what goes on. If your isolation causes desperation, try the Black Isle Correspondent. If you're feeling grumpy, you'll find some company here.
Earlier on today, Mum was out for a walk with the dogs and she heard some boys in a red pickup talking, saying that around 1 o'clock they were going to be at the funk. And then she couldn't tell if they said they were going to be clipping or dipping. So let's go and find out which. More sheep. Never enough sheep. Never enough sheep. Now that sign might seem pretty harsh or extreme, but the thing that you need to remember when you come to places like this is that it is still a working landscape. Local crofters rely on their livestock and the land to make their living. So the animals need to be kept safe from any sort of rogue pets that might fancy a wee go at rounding them up. As well behaved as Sonny and McPhail are in the main, it doesn't seem fair to bring them on a walk and then just keep them on a lead, surrounded by the temptation of sheep and working dogs. So they're just catching some rays on the freshly painted deck back at the caravan. Here we go, look at this. Millions of cyclists are going to zoom past me. 1, 2, 3.
Hello!
Hiya! Oh, you've got matching outfits! Look at that. What a speed. They're away up that hill. No, thank you very much. The fank's in sight. It's less windy today than it was last time. You can probably hear the bleating wafting across the green. I really flipping love sheep. Mum and Dad think it might go back to my childhood. When I was really wee, we lived up in Kinlochbervie in the very far northwest corner of Scotland, and there was a funk just down the road from the house where we used to go and watch the dipping and the clipping and all that, so maybe I'm regressing before your very eyes. Hi ladies! This lot is largely sheared ewes and lambs, and further up awaiting entry to the funk. These are the ladies still to have their hair cut. This must be roasting, girls, are ya? Looks really hot in that woolly jumper. Oh, I just love watching that kind of crack. Talking to a couple of crofters at the Fank there, they said that the price of wool has gone way down during this global crisis that we're all living through. That's something that hadn't even crossed my mind. The world of fashion has kind of shut down, the mills have been closed, there's been way less call for the raw material. In fact, these guys were saying that it'll probably cost them more to get the shearers in to harvest the wool than they'll make from the sale of it. Makes you think that the implications of the times that we're living in are going to be much further reaching than might occur to you initially.